Falcon Spotlight makes data easily available to security analysts through a series of intuitive dashboards and real-time search. Legacy solutions lock critical information in silos and thousand-page reports. Spotlight unleashes this information in real time, when and where it's needed. Unified VRM is an award-winning SaaS product that provides a complete end-to-end vulnerability risk management platform from machine learning-based prioritization to remediation automation and orchestration. Unified VRM utilizes passive analysis, active validation, and contextual enrichment that enables security teams to visually forecast threat risk and dramatically reduce the time to remediation for critical security vulnerabilities across infrastructure, endpoints, and applications. Unified VRM ingests data about your environment to give context to each vulnerability. From there, we reprioritize the vulnerabilities found in your environment according to their risk and criticality of the assets. Unified VRM then adds compensating control information about your environment to give you a true risk score. Unified VRM is powered by automation and machine learning. Our technology gathers historical data about vulnerabilities and leverages up-to-date threat intelligence in our machine learning algorithms to find vulnerabilities that are most likely to be used in malware or targeted attacks. The NopSec Vulnerability Risk Score is derived from thousands of machine learning features and over 30 threat intel feeds such as malware, ransomware, threat actors or campaigns, public exploit databases, and social media feeds. Unified VRM drastically reduces the turnaround time from identifying critical vulnerabilities to remediation and helps organizations avoid attacks and costly data breaches. NopSec's Unified VRM was inspired by Excel and improved upon it. From the analyst view, you can view your Spotlight data by asset group, by asset, vulnerability, and vulnerability instance. Understanding the data through different lenses provides the context needed to take the right action. We can look at a single vulnerability to illustrate the transparency of the NopSec risk score and how Unified VRM reprioritizes vulnerabilities detected in your environment. This vulnerability has been scored as a D, which is the most critical grade. NopSec looks at the vulnerability score itself, along with the asset value, which in this case is a 1. Indicating a critical asset. Since leveraging Unified VRM's threat intel feeds, we know that this vulnerability is associated with a threat as indicated by the red bar at the top of the vulnerability window. That means that this vulnerability is considered highly critical and is why the score for this vulnerability ends up at a 100 with a risk grade of D. If you would like to see more details about the machine learning top risk factors, you can see those listed below by how they affect our vulnerability score positively or negatively. Using Unified VRM's instance search, you can easily leverage NopSec's ability to identify false positives. We use the data ingested from CrowdStrike Spotlight and apply NopSec's machine learning-based prioritization to calculate the new NopSec risk score. Note, this vulnerability is a lower risk because it is not associated with malware and was detected on a lower valued asset, resulting in a low score of 9 and a grade of A. Executive level reporting is made easy with Unified VRM's standard metrics and custom metrics dashboards. The standard metrics page provides a high-level view of organizational risk by showing the breakdown of vulnerabilities across asset groups as well as remediation trends. Custom reporting is also available in Unified VRM, allowing program managers to communicate the overall organizational risk and remediation progress throughout the VRM lifecycle. NopSec extends the Falcon platform into vulnerability risk management. It provides greater insight and visibility into threat risk with machine learning-based prioritization and enables customers to operationalize the vulnerability risk management program with reporting capabilities.